NYPD saying that they used several tactics last night as they tried to curb the looting, and for the most part, it appears that it worked. One of those tactics is what you see here in Soho. They literally shut down part of Soho overnight using crime tape to block off streets, and which is one of those hot spots here in Soho over the past several nights for that looting. Now, another tactic, they prevent people from walking across the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges into Manhattan last night, leaving some protesters screaming, "F your curfew." NYPD also using the curfew to essentially spot groups walking around and approach them and arrest them if it was warranted. For the most part, this seemed to work, but there were still some break-ins. In some locations, businesses were boarded up, but looters were still able to get in. And in order to try and prevent looting, another tactic that was used was asking City Bikes and Revel, the scooter rental service, to shut down during curfew hours.
Organizing what they do, they utilize those city bikes, the rebels. They use them as scouts to see where we are. They'll cause some diversion, set a fire somewhere. You go to that, another group will go into another direction. If we cover one area heavy, they're looping around to see where we are, where we're not, where they can make a quick strike. So it's been a lot of cat and mouse.
Yeah, and one other tactic that NYPD used last night, they asked for Uber and Lyft, those rideshare services, to shut down during curfew hours, and that really prevented a lot of essential workers from getting to work like they normally do. But NYPD is saying that is exactly the services that looters were using to get around, and they say shutting those down was effective. Live here in Soho this morning, I'm Candace McCowan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
The Intelligence Bureau is using license plates to track down looters they say came to the city with an organized plan to use the ongoing protests as cover for their destruction. Police say some of the looters who hit up high-end stores in Manhattan earlier this week brought sledgehammers, crowbars, and power tools with them. One eyewitness told police that she watched as cars pulled up to the stores, unloaded looters, and came back to pick them up after the damage was done.